Hello all, welcome to session 46 of the PySpark series. So from session 45, we have started understanding inner join in PySpark. Okay, in last session we have seen how to join two data frames based using one column from each. Okay, join condition will be one column from both the data frames. Okay, now basically in this session what we will understand what will happen if there are null values in joining columns. Okay, I'm joining on department id, right? And department ids has few null values, right? What will happen in that case? So I've just this session was not planned as such. I just thought that this is also one of the important I would say a use case or a question that generally is asked in interviews, and also important that as a data engineer we should understand the concept clearly, right? So I thought to add this session. Okay, let's see what will happen in case of inner join. Okay, if it joins this null to null, okay, or it doesn't join. Okay, let's understand. Let me not tell you everything in advance, right? So what is the data we have? Basically we have same data set, employee data, okay, and department data. In employee data we have few values as null. For example, employee id 2 with name person 2. The department id is none. Department id is null or not specified, not defined, right? Same for 5. Okay, and in department data also this is like I would say um, a malicious data kind of, right? Department id is saying null, but department name is trs, right? Any trs department I have given, right? Just for learning purpose. Now what I have done, just copy the code from our previous session. I've created employee schema, created department schema, both the data frames. Okay, and I have just displayed both the data frames. Okay, now let me, I have run those. Okay, so we can see person 2 employee id 2 has null department id. Person 5 employee id 5, okay, has null department id, and here also department id 6 is null and it has department name as trs. Okay, so let's see if it is joining on nulls. Okay, if it joins, then this also should come in our in our joint results. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, we will just create one joined df, joined df equals to, now you all know what we have to do, emp df dot join. Okay, what is the other data frame is department df, right? Join condition emp df dot department id equals to, we need to specify double equals to in case of PySpark. In case of SQL we specify only one, right? It's small difference, just don't need to mug up or remember, it will happen with practice by default. Okay, then what, department df dot department id, right? And what I have to do, I have to do inner join. If I don't specify also, it will by default perform it as inner join. We have already seen in last session. Okay, what I'll do, I'll just display. Okay, this will be a short session, that's okay, but important to understand if it is joining null with null. See what is, I have employee id 2 with employee name 2 having department id null. Okay, is employee id 2 here? No. Person to here? No, right? Employee id 6 with name person 6, is that here in the results? Sorry, what is that? Why it has come in? Employee id 6. Oh, it is person 5 is null, not person 6. Sorry, person 5 is null, right? So person 5 is not here. Okay, not at all. Also, department name, if you see TRS, it's nowhere. It's nowhere. So, what is the conclusion? You understood the conclusion. In case of inner join, it will not join null values, because reason being, what is null? Null is like undefined. no defined value, right? It's undefined. Okay. Undefined means there is no what I can say. For example, my employee ID 1 is defined, fixed value, right? Employee ID, department ID 4 is defined, right? 2 is defined, null, undefined, right? That is the reason it is not joining nulls with null. So in many interview questions, generally what they do is they give you two data sets, right? And they ask you to give the result of each join, right? In there, what they do, they give few values null. So you should not join null with null, okay, in case of inner join, okay, because it is undefined, right? Same, it will be similar in case of SQL also. Let's just see that also, okay? Let's not keep anything, you know, uh, not anything as like which we are not learning, right? Employee. I'll just create temp view quickly, right? Uh, department df, okay, dot create or replace temp view. It will be a good SQL practice also if you also do it, right? Okay. Now I've created two tables, right? What I have to do? I have to use Spark SQL, right? Select. What I have to select? Depart. Sorry, employee dot employee ID. Okay. Employee dot employee name, right? Department dot department ID. It is, I think, department ID, right? Department dot what? Department name, right? From employee join. If I don't specify, it will be by default inner join. Join department, right? Join department on employee dot DEPT ID. It is DEPT ID. We are giving single equals to here. Okay. Department ID. Right. Let me display. Okay. Let's run this. It is running. Okay. It has given what is saying. Tabular view department is not found. Department spelling DEPARTMENT. Right. Right. If you get such error, just check your spelling of that table name first. If that is right, check if your table is present. Okay. Now let's run again. It is running now. How many? It has given us 6 rows, which is same as this output, right? So both in case of PySpark and SQL, it is run in same way. It is similar, right? Just kind of syntax is different, right? Fine, that's everything. I just wanted to, you know, give some light on this null thing, right? Whenever we are doing inner join, what is happening with nulls, right? We should understand that, right? Fine. That's everything for this session. I just got an idea in between and I just recorded this session. As I said, not planned. It's okay. If I'm getting some idea in between, I'm recording that. Many sessions from this series are unplanned. Okay. That's the fun actually. Fine. That's everything for this session. If you feel this is useful, do like, share, subscribe, and comment. Okay. Um, do share with those who wants to learn PySpark. Okay, who wants to get more and more insights into PySpark. Okay. If you have any suggestions, do let me know in comment section or connect me over LinkedIn. Okay. I think that's everything for this session. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next session.